So, now we will come to the next chapter, that is sound. See, here we have discussed sound is a form of energy. Similarly, light is a form of energy. So, now we were doing till now mechanical energy, that means kinetic energy, potential energy and heat energy, electrical energy we have done all these types of energy. So, also sound and light is there. Now, we have to basically discuss how does sound travel, how do we get sound energy, how does light travel in space and how do we receive light from sun. So, whether the sound require medium to travel or not, whether the light needs medium or not to travel, all these concepts we will be studying in this chapter. So, we have studied motion of the particle. When the particle moves along a line, that is called a straight line motion. When the particle moves in a circular path, we call it circular motion. Now, here we will be doing some different types of motion. So, now first we will come here to a periodic motion. See here, what do you mean by periodic motion? If you take example of earth and moon is revolving around this, around the earth. See here, moon is repeating its motion after a regular interval of time, moving in a circular path, but the motion is being repeated after a regular interval of time. This type of the motion is known as periodic motion. So, the motion which repeat itself after a regular interval of time is known as periodic motion, and time taken to complete one revolution is known as its time period. So, we use symbol T for time period. So, what is time period? That is time taken by body to complete one revolution. Now, we will come to the next type of the motion. Suppose example, we take first example. Suppose this is any suspension point. You have taken a thread, tie here metallic bob and you take this bob to this place and leave it, release it. This bob will oscillate like this. It will come to this point, it will come to this point. See, this type of the motion is known as oscillatory motion. So, here bob is oscillating. This is a mean point, midpoint you can say, and equilibrium position also, and it is oscillating this side. It is going first to the right, coming to the mid, and then it is coming to this side. So, basically first it goes to this, come back to this goes to here, then come back to here. By this way we can say this is one oscillation. Pendulum has completed one oscillation when it comes back to the mean position. Now, this is an oscillatory motion. When the pendulum starts from here and after completing one oscillation comes back to the mean position, we say pendulum has completed one oscillation. And the time taken by pendulum, this is an example of a pendulum actually, time taken by pendulum to complete one oscillation is known as its time period. So, this is also an example of periodic motion, but see here moon's motion was not oscillatory, but it is a oscillatory motion as well as periodic. So, all oscillatory motions are periodic, but all periodic motions are not oscillatory.